Welcome to episode 1 of A Squire's Tale. Does that sound dramatic enough? Is that a good title? I don't know. It's a work in progress. Either way, welcome to episode 1 of a Oblivion playthrough. I know it's an old game. I imagine not very many people play it anymore or are interested in watching it, but I enjoy it. So I'm gonna be playing it, and if you enjoy it, then maybe you'll watch. If not, then you're not gonna be hearing this. So I don't know why I'm talking to you. Either way, moving on. So this is heavily modded. This has over 100 mods, which isn't a lot for, say, a game like Skyrim or even Morrowind. But for Oblivion, that's quite a number. I try to limit to the high quality things that people would be interested in seeing. So there's new armors, new weapons, new creatures, new mechanics. There's sprinting. Sprinting is a thing. It's been graphically overhauled. I'm using the Wabbajack mod list, Heartland, as a base, but the main gameplay changing mod is Mascar's Oblivion overhaul. It makes Oblivion feel like a completely different game. It does not even feel like Oblivion anymore. It's also pretty difficult, and I'm not very good at video games. I don't like to min max. I do a light role play is how I describe it. I don't talk as the character or anything like that, but I do have set rules. Like if I'm playing a just and honorable character, I try not to steal unless it's incorrectly marked as stealing, such as like loot in a dungeon. I know in New Vegas there's a couple places that have items marked as stolen if you steal them when they are not in fact stolen, and that can cause some problems on playthroughs. I know Skyrim has a couple like that. Also things that should be marked as stolen not being stolen. Either way, I will not be stealing if I play an honorable character. I'm not going to be going out of my way to save people if I play a thief or an assassin. But yeah, let's get on in. Let's I'm going to give a brief rundown on what kind of character I will be playing as. I will be playing as a knight, hence the title, A Squire's Tale. But I'm going to put a focus. My character has a goal, okay? He has a bit of a goal. His goal is to tame a dragon and start a life for himself out in the countryside. And, defend it from the goblin scourge or the bandits or honestly anything that fucks with me. The main quest will be more of a priority. I will be trying to do the main quest. I will try to focus on that and not so much fucking around like I normally do. Normally I have an immersive needs mod, so but I'm not going to be including that because that's it's very tedious. It's very tedious. Oblivion is not a survival game. Skyrim is not a survival game. I like to play them like they are, but they're not survival games. But either way, I digress. I'm rambling now, and I should get onto it. Let's do this. Let's start. So we're going to we're gonna start making our character, obviously. Uh, Once we get past this loading screen, we'll get the classic intro, which I will shut up for, because it's very nice.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Okay, and here we are in Tamriel. So, as you can see, we're using Character Creation Overhaul, or CCO, Character Customization Overhaul? Character something overhaul. But we're not going to be playing Imperial, Khajiit Cathay, Khajiit Cathay Rot, Khajiit Furry. We're not going to be a furry. We're not going to be a furry, goddammit. No, we're not going to be Mana Marco. Huh. Okay. We're not going to be a Nord. We're not going to be an Orc. Although I do have a soft spot for orcs. I like orcs. I don't like these orcs. I like Skyrim orcs. They look better. It's the head shape, I think. I think it's the head shape. Not gonna be Redguard. Wood Elf. Don't even know what mod this comes from. We are going to be a Breton. The classic fantasy race with knights and kingdoms and castles and knightly orders, those things like that. That's what the Bretons are known for. That and the Reachmen and being partially elf, partially elf. I don't think they're actually half elves. But I'm just gonna do a little bit of customization and I'm not great at character customization in Oblivion. It's not my strong suit. So it's gonna be very light. It's not gonna be heavy whatsoever. I'm probably just gonna change the hairstyle and skin tone. Make that. Make it long. Should we go? Yeah, long. What does extra short look like? Extra short doesn't actually look too bad. I can see that. Don't know if that's what I want though. We're not really going to be seeing a lot of our character's face anyways, so it really doesn't matter all that much. Forgive me, I'm dying. We're going to make him blonde though. Rose blonde looks alright. I don't know about wind braids. I don't like that hairstyle. Windbound, maybe if it was long. You know what? Let's slightly increase the length. There we go. That looks good. And he's going to be Alexander. Alexander. So let me tell you a little bit about the class. Tutorial crap. Let me tell you a little bit about the class I'm going to be making and playing. We have ultimate leveling elsewhere and a queen and a aquina and aquina and aquina and aquina and aquina. So, we have an elsewhere mod. And this is Paul.
Nothing but a bunch of stuck-up
Paul is my friend.
with cheap parlor tricks. Go ahead. Try your
Oh yeah,
magic.
back to what I was saying.
Let's see you make those bars
It's pretty much just going to be using the knight class as a base.
Not so powerful now.
And with speechcraft, because I want to do
They throw your
a knight
body in the
beastmaster. I always enjoy playing beastmasters in
You're going
games,
to
and
die.
a knight beastmaster sounds fun. So that's what we're gonna be doing. It's probably not gonna be an optimal build.
The gods are
High level, it's probably not gonna be fun, but we'll find out. We'll find out. I've never gotten far with Oblivion. It's always crashing or bugging, or the mod manager I'm using fucks it up, and my my mod list load order gets all out of order, and I just do not feel like reorganizing that. It's a mess. Wabbajack is like such a blessing.
Stand back,
Such a
We
blessing.
won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our
Such a
way.
blessing.
You, prisoner, stand aside.
Okay, I'm standing
Over by the
aside.
window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt. No sign of pursuit, sir. Stay put,
Good.
prisoner.
Let's go.
I
Not
love
out
the
of
blade
this
armor
yet.
in this game.
You.
So ornamental.
I've seen you.
It looks like
Let me see your...
High Emperor.
You are the one from my dreams.
Don't dream about
Then
me.
the stars were... Assassins attack. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Why am I Angel?
Perhaps
That's a
the
good question.
gods have placed you here so that we may
I
meet.
think it's necrophilia.
As for what you... That...
I'm pretty sure
I
it's
am your
necrophilia.
You...
What should I do, my
Please,
lord?
sir, we must keep moving.
But back to what I was saying. I love the blades armor in this game.
Better not close this one.
It's got a
Nowhere to
little
open
bit
from
of
this
the
side.
Akaviri aesthetic mixed with Imperial aesthetic. It looks like a mixture of samurai armor and Imperial armor. And it looks nice. I like it. I like a lot of the aesthetic choices they made in Oblivion. They managed to keep it a lot more consistent than it was in Morrowind. Because Morrowind, while a great game,
Do as you're told and you'll be all right.
is not the most consistent. Give me one moment to adjust all of these. Don't show all mods. Turn mods. Ultimate leveling. We're going to be using an experience-based system. All this is good. I do like to use fame for my luck. There's power scrolls, profession books, horseshoes, things like that. Give me one moment. Basic physical activities. This allows us to sprint and whatnot. We're going to change that to Alt. Oh, it's not just us that's going to be sprinting. I found that way out. I found that the hard way out. Oh, I don't know if I want. Ugh. I don't know if I want snow. I kind of wish there was a way to turn that. Not snow. Damn it. I don't know if I want wind to be a variable, something that I can't actually see in the world around me. But it doesn't seem like that's an option. We're going to set backward modifier all the way up because it's not good at all, like usable in any way if it has any modifier whatsoever. Let's see what spells we have. Yeah, look at this mug. It looks so much better than base Oblivion's potato faces. Because they are butt fucking ugly. We're gonna hotkey that. Get that spell out, because there's enemies right around the corner. Yeah, what did I tell ya? Oh,
Don't close up left.
sorry, Renault.
Protect the Emperor.
Renault. I might die.
Are you alright, sire? We're clear.
Renault dies. Renault.
Captain Renault.
These guys drop some potions. Let's see if I can
How could they be waiting for us here?
search
Don't know,
Renault.
but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here. They won't be the first.
So, one of the first priorities will be to get a herder's crook, which
I'll
will
take
allow me
point.
to tame creatures. And it'll just make it the Let's Play viable. Because, you know, like, if I can't, then
You stay
there's
here.
no Let's Play.
Don't try to follow us.
You need the herder's crook to tame creatures. Got a nice worn Akaviri katana. I did not get this last time I was testing, so then you got the rats. Oh, look at those throws though. I have a mod that adds a bunch of hunting related things. So all animals and all creatures in the animal category, I think it's based off of I think it's based off what faction they're in, but I could be wrong. I didn't actually experiment with it whatsoever. I didn't look at what it changed, what it does. I know it adds new creatures, and I know it adds some new items. And oh, give me one sec. This one is always booby trapped. So block, open, try to disarm, fell to disarm, only get the sapphire. Okay. Always regret doing that. Chameleon, flashbolt, iron key, goblin hide, lockpick. I'm gonna leave the club. I'm not really much of a blunt user. I like short swords. They have a higher DP. Oh, they have a higher DPS than long swords or heavy weapons, but I have a character-based attack speed. So my attack speed will be based off skill. It works the exact same way for NPCs. Trust me, every once in a while you'll run into a fucking man that just swings his fucking mace like it's a dagger, and it's crazy, and it fucks you up, and it kills you, and it's not fun. But that's a diseased rat. Being attacked by those will 100% give you a disease. I imagine being attacked by that man there would give me a disease too. But this is I wanted to do this class and this character because it's a bit of a departure from my norm. I like mages. I play mages, and while there is going to be some light magic, why can't I block with the torch? But there's going to be some light magic, but it's not going to be the focus. I'm probably not going to join the Mages Guild. Not going to use Frost Crag. Not going to use that. I might. There's also ore deposits, veins, whatnot. But the focus is not going to be on magic. It's not going to be on spellcraft. I'll probably do a Skyrim Let's Play at one point, or maybe even a Morrowind Let's Play. I don't know. I'm not going to say I don't enjoy Morrowind, because I love Morrowind. But I've played it so many times that I kind of want to do something new. I do plan on playing Morrowind at some point, though. Make no mistake. See? Contracted brain rot. There we go. Exactly what we needed. Already dumb enough without this shit. But the main focus will not be on magic. Magic is utility. That's what its purpose is going to be in this Let's Play. It's going to be utility, and that's about it. The focus will be on sword and board and beast mounts. Beasts, like the dragon, I will eventually tame. Because that is... Oh shit, that's a big rat. Like, that rat was bigger than the usual rat, I think. Got some L. But yeah, hopefully this is a fun series. I will upload my mod list somewhere at some point and leave a link in the description once I figure out how to do that. I'm still new to YouTube. I think this is my first video that's not a stream. So we'll find out how that goes. Either way, I hope this is entertaining. I'm not the best at talking. I'm not a very social person. I really don't know how to be entertaining. I don't know how to force that. I'm either funny or I'm not funny. There is no forcing that for me. I'm also not very good at games, so you know, if you're for some reason looking at how to get good at Oblivion after like, God, I think 16 years after release, then I don't know. That sounds like a you problem and not a me problem. So I'm sure there's some guides out there. I sure hope I'm recording. Okay, I am recording. Thank God for that, because I've been talking for the past 30 minutes. Oh, shit. I gotta go get laundry. Every once in a while, you'll find something in these small chests here, like the small crates there. Like I often see backpacks spawning in that. So I'm sure you've noticed the goblin does not look like an Oblivion goblin. I'm just gonna let him beat on me while I look at him. Okay, you're doing a little bit too much damage. I'm not OP. I'm not OP. But as you can see, the goblins, they look a bit different from Oblivion goblins. And I'm using a Diablo-inspired goblin mod that's just like a light remodel. They no longer look like monkeys, which I kind of like the monkey aesthetic. It set them apart from other goblins, but I wanted to change it up. I've seen the Oblivion goblin so many times that I'm tired of it. I want to see something new. Nope. Alright, broke my first lockpick. I'm not going to be able to play for long today. I do have work. I started this recording a little bit late, and I have to be at work at 4. I'm just going to run up here, break this tripwire, because that's always satisfying. I also have a mod that adds unique weapons to goblins, but I'm not seeing any unique weapons. I don't think this guy had weapons at all. But the goblin mod I used also replaces the sound of the goblins, so that's going to be slightly different. I've always loved the goblins in Oblivion. They are my favorite character. I love goblins in general. Whether it's... Oh. Huh. That's the first death of the series! Looky there! What do you know? First death. I'm gonna have to edit in like a counter over on the side that says, "First death, you fucking suck. Get good, kid." Eventually, I'm gonna have to add that eventually. I got cocky. I forgot how low health I was. Oh, not the spell I thought that was. But yeah, what was I even saying? Ooh, I love goblins in general. I know, goblins are disgusting creatures, but I love them. The little green monkey lizard things, you know? They're great. I love them. Damn, I got seven Cairn Bullet. Actually, I've never heard it pronounced. I've never heard it spoken aloud. That's some, that's nice though. That's nice. It's gonna be handy having those potions. I know they're not great potions. They're really weak potions, but it's gonna be so handy having those potions. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know if this is the goblin unique weapon, but I think this is from actually. I have a mod that'll let me check what mod this is from. Yeah, this is from the immersive weapons mod. This is the machete. Only does 1 damage, so I'm not gonna bother with it. But it's good to know. So usually I play with Waux. I forgot what that stands for, but it adds a lot of animals, a lot of creatures. It adds the rill swords and whatnot. Rill sword series. If you're familiar with Oblivion modding, reinforced pan, that's good. It really, a lot of these weapons really fit the goblins because in lore, goblins do not make weapons. You're never going to find goblin specific weapons. They're not capable of it. So they're I don't want to sound goblin racist after saying I love goblins, but they're not smart. They're if we're gonna use terms like spore, like terms they're used in spore because they're easy to grasp. You know, it's very ow. Very easy to grasp. They're in between the creature stage and the tribal stage. Does that make sense? Basically, they're smarter, smarter than monkeys and other animals, but they're not to the point where they're capable of making sophisticated tools. They are capable of making tools, don't get me wrong. They are, because they have to be able to make the totems and the headdresses and all that stuff they do make. So obviously they are capable of making tools. I'm over in cupboard. Give me 1 sec. Ooh. Forgot it was shift click in this game. Oh, excuse me. My allergies are killing me lately. We get a bunch of rain recently, which is amazing, but it is kicking my allergies into overdrive. But they're in between tribal and wait, I already said that. Basically, they're smart enough. They're in the Stone Age. Okay, they're in the Stone Age. They're not capable of making bronze skulls or anything like that. They're I think that'd be the best way to describe it. They're in the Stone Age. Stinkhorn. Oh, Ruby. Take that Goblin Shaman staff. Always take that. Take that, take that. Take the repair hammer. Yeah. Shut up. Does the hourglass do anything? I don't think the hourglass does anything. So the Mascars mod adds a lot of useful things, like things that you wouldn't think of as useful. Like there's magnifying glasses, which will allow you to track followers, mounts, things such as that. Really, really handy. Oh, right, the rats. I let the rats out. Who let the rats out? Me. Just so I could kill them. But yeah, you see, they're smart. They're obviously farming rats. They're domesticating rats. So they're Stone Age level. They're about the Stone Age. They have not reached Bronze Age. They have not reached the Age of Metal. Okay, that was stupid. Just don't listen to me. This always has an iron longsword. Let's use a repair hammer. Oh, should not have used that on Reynolds' katana, because it's gonna be taken away from me at the end of this. So this always has like 3 or 4 L in it, never has anything else. That always has an iron longsword. Oh god! Either way, I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to get much done today because I do have other things to do today. But I will be able to get us to the Imperial City. I don't have any landscape changing mods, so there's nothing different about the Imperial City. It's just the Imperial City. Actually, what all can I drop? What weighs the most? Why does that weigh 20 and that weigh 18? That doesn't make sense. I could probably drop, the 11 livers I have in my back pocket. Let's drop 7. 3. 5. I'm gonna keep the animal teeth because paralyze is always handy, even if you have a paralyze for 1 second. That can change the outcome of a fight, when most of these fights are going to be incredibly close, to the point that I genuinely don't know if I'm going to survive them. That's just how Mascar's mod is, and I'm going to die a lot. A lot of it will be because of my own incompetence or lack of skill. Data smacking to make sure I get that XP,
Kill him. He might be working
Don't fucking
with the
kill me.
assassins.
I will
No,
fuck you
don't
up.
He is not
Push
one of
me,
them.
prisoner.
Don't push
He
me.
can help us.
Don't push me.
He must help us.
Don't push me.
As you wish.
Don't push me,
They
Glenroy.
cannot.
We both know you die at the end of this. The 9. Guide us
I've
and
served
protect
the
us.
9 all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
Okay, so we're probably gonna go with warrior, because speed would be nice for that 20. It's my speed attribute. That would be nice. It would make getting places so much easier, but that strength and endurance is good to have, especially as a Breton. I'm not the hardiest
The
guy
signs
around.
I read show the end of my path. My death,
Trust me,
a necessary end, will
Nord's
come
bitch
when it will
slap
come.
everything as a night build. Like, I clear this dungeon within minutes. The Vilverin, I clear that easily. I 3-shot people in Vilverin
You may as well make.
as a Nord. That's not going to be happening
Stick close
with
and
this
let us do our
character.
job.
I'm
We'll be
probably not going to be able to do Vilverin, the very first dungeon, till much further on. I think you guys got this. Yeah, you had this. You didn't need my help. Clownfish oil. What? Huh? What? What? Wait. What? Wait. What? Why? I'll take that skillet. I don't actually. Why am I trying to take the skillet? I don't need the skillet. If I had a survival mod, I probably would take the skillet because it'll allow you to cook cooked food.
Don't get in our way.
I don't think cooked food actually does anything. You probably get
Prisoner,
increased stat boost. Ow! Fucking lightning bolted me. I didn't know you guys did that.
I still got my eye.
Wrasse. The fuck is a wrasse? You know what? I don't know. I don't want to know. There is a ridiculous amount of new creatures. A ridiculous amount. There's giant scorpions, there's giant snakes, regular sized snakes, tigers, lions, elephants,
Let me take a look.
giants, ogres, trolls, things like that. New undead variants, some horror creatures
Looks
for
clear.
high end. I don't
We're
know where
almost
they
through to the
spawn,
sewers.
but from the comments, no, from the comments on the page of the mod, it's pretty high level. Don't know how they're gonna play with all the mods I have, but we will find out.
The gate
We
is
will
barred
find
from the
out.
other side.
A lot of these creatures,
What about that
I will
side
not be able
passage
to
back
tame at first.
there? Worth a try.
The way Mascar's taming works is you have to attack them with a herder's crook, and if it has the model path in the database, it will create a new entity, I think. I don't actually
dead
know
end.
the logistics
I don't know.
of how
I
it
don't see
functions.
any good options here. They're behind us. Wait here.
All I know is there's
Wait
not a
here with
mod
the
like
Emperor.
that for
Guard him
Skyrim,
with
and I
your
hope
life.
there will be someday because I want to be a Beastmaster. But it's very easy. You just take the model path and you enter it into a
My
tameable
gods are
list with
strong and
whether
true,
it's a carnivore,
but even the might
an
of the
omnivore,
blades
a
cannot
herbivore,
stand against the power
whether
that
it's
rises to
magical
destroy
or
us.
physical.
The Prince of
I
Destruction
think it's
awakes,
elemental affinity.
born anew in blood and fire. These cutthroats are but his mortal pawns.
And it's that
Take
simple.
my amulet,
You
give
can
it
tame
to
creatures
Joffrey.
in the list. For some
I
reason,
have a
bats
secret son,
do not want to
and
tame.
Joffrey alone
No
knows
matter
where
how
to
many
find him.
times I add bats to the
Find
tameable
the
list,
last of my blood
bats are not
and
tameable,
close
and
shut
I don't know
the
what that's
marble
about.
jaws of oblivion.
But that's fine. I'm not doing a vampire character. I don't need a vampire familiar. Oh, this is goodbye.
This is where my
Goodbye,
journey ends.
Emperor. It's been a
For
pleasure.
you, though, the road is long and dangerous. Now, give me your hand.
With all my heart, farewell.
Stand
my
true,
lord.
my friend.
I am a beta simp.
Stranger, you chose a bad.
Ow, ow, I forget this guy fucks me up. This guy fucks me. Oh, thank you, Boris. Thank you. That guy fucks me up so fast. Yeah, I can't loot him. I told you you'd be dying. I'll take that path of the night book, though. That's a good book to have in case I ever want to not be a Drac Knight. That's the name of my class, Drac Knight. I wanted to be Drake Knight, but I'm gonna have to install a whole ass mod for that. So,
There.
but we'll pick Knight, Strength, Personality. Actually, this is Illusion. Combat, of course. Strength, Personality. We're pretty much gonna be a Knight. Blade, Block, Athletics, Armor, Alchemy, Destruction, Heavy Armor, Alchemy ain't gonna take that off. Speechcraft? You know what? Speechcrafts are tonight. It's gonna be track night, but there's a character limit with vanilla Oblivion that having a new UI mod would fix. I forget what the new UI mod. I think it's like Northern UI, but I'm pretty sure that's Skyrim.
Really?
I
You
I don't know.
good. I'll. But
Okay, so to out of the dungeon we go. Oh, cool! We got to keep the broken katana. That's nice. I'm glad. It now deals 5 damage because we have increased in level. I take these. You know, one time when I opened this chest, there was a rune skull in it. Like, just randomly a rune skull, which allowed me to enchant my starter weapon with a really OP enchantment. Apparently, it spawns in randomly. So, there's a random chance you can get a rune skull there. Way early on. It's pretty great. Only happened to me once, though. I swear the amount of coins is random, maybe? I don't know. I'll take the garlic, silver nugget, the lockpick. Take all that. But the priority when getting out of here will be to find a backpack and a herder's crook. The backpack will apply feather and lower my carry weight or increase my carrying capacity. No. Feather lowers what I'm carrying rather than increasing the capacity. I think. I think that's how feather works. I'm pretty sure. I'm 90% sure that's how feather works. Either way, I digress. We're moving on. Time to go. So, I was originally going to add another mod to this that I really, really think is awesome. Like, not because it's some amazing mod or because it's what's the term I'm looking for here? Not because it's some massive undertaking or because it's some basically it's a small mod. It adds like 80 new 4 new creatures. Well, 80 new creatures of 4 types. And the mod is elemental mud crabs. That's all it does. It adds frost mud crabs, lightning mud crabs, fire mud crabs, and one more mud crab type that I don't actually know. But yeah, it adds elemental mud crabs that deal elemental damage. I thought that'd be really cool for a Beastmaster playthrough is collecting all these elemental creatures. But it's currently hidden because it's getting a new update, which I hope it actually updates and doesn't just disappear and never gets seen again like so many other Oblivion mods. So many mods for Oblivion and Morrowind have just been lost to the ages, really. Skill journal. I don't know what mod adds that. Tutorial completed. Gained 100 experience. Yeah, look. Oh, passenger ships are loaded in. There are passionate passenger ships. There are passenger ships. Pass. God. Please smite me. There are passenger ships that you can ride to reach destinations and use as inns. But from my experience, actually sleeping on the passenger ships crashes the game. So speaking of that, let's save real quick. For my very short experience with them, it crashes the game. So we're probably not going to be using those like at all, because that's not fun. Ooh, that's a human corpse. Skeleton. I guess skeleton. Would a skeleton be? You. Oh. Oh, imps. Okay, I was scared for a second. God damn. It is 2 imps. At this low level, imps can fuck me up. Imps can and will fuck me up. They're gonna fuck me up. But, imps are a good starting pet. Especially if you're... Who's shooting me? Oh, you're shooting me. Especially if you're a melee character and you want to get a bit of range. Really good for that. Hey, see, I got 61 experience for that kill. It's almost night, and I really don't want to be stuck out here at night because I'm sure there's werewolves and shit like that. I should get the Moonlight Tells mod installed. The lycanthropy. Lycantherapy? Lycantherapy. The lycantherapy mod. The werewolves need help too. They need love too. But I don't believe I have any vampire overhaul mod or werewolf mod, as I'm not going to be playing a vampire, and since I don't have a werewolf mod, I'm obviously not going to be playing as a werewolf either. So, that's not a big deal. It would be cool to see werewolves prowling the nights and whatnot, and fearing the night, not wanting to travel at night, but I don't want to travel at night because nights are dark and scary. And there's a lot of things in this game that will kill me in like one shot, just casually roaming about. And I can't really do nothing about them. But yeah, we're gonna get to the market district and probably sleep for the night. Then I'll end the episode. Probably in the episode. I think this is a good start. And I don't know if this will actually be uploaded as of today on the 25th of August. I doubt it, because it still needs to be edited. And what time is it? Oh god, it's 1:45. Okay. Gots to hurry. Still gotta do laundry. Gotta get ready for work, take a shower, all that stuff. You know, the normal human stuff that everybody does on a daily basis. You know, the people that work. Because working is work. Work is work. Work fucking sucks. Work. 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 But yeah, I don't know why I'm saying yeah so much for it. I didn't actually say anything before this. I'm not continuing the conversation by saying yeah. So I don't know why I said that. But I'm thinking about starting a Morrowind series. It's Morrowind with quotation marks. It's modded Morrowind, of course. Specifically a mod called Starwind. That is a total conversion mod for Morrowind.
Ah, it's you.
What do you mean it's you? I've never fucking met you, you fucking lizard.
For an old beggar. I'm only on.
Here's a coin.
Thank you, kind sir.
There's a coin. You can have a coin.
Blessings
Miss
of
Shrew.
Julianus upon ye.
This is the notice board, as you can tell. It will give you quests, See, this was last seen in the Nibini Basin. Avida Vesnia's bow. Last seen stolen by a group of bandits, and they were last seen at the Nibini Basin. There's a house for sale. Usual one that's not actually there. I think that's a glitch. Let's see what we're missing. Not being able to still, as we are. My torch went out. There's a pickaxe there, which you can use to mine. You could totally just like roleplay a miner in this game, or a merchant, or honestly anything. You can also write books. Ah, there's some gold, clay tankard, a shovel. I think you can use shovels to bury corpses, I think. Yeah. We're not actually gonna steal anything. Oh, look at that gold. I could really use that gold. Oh, the gold! The gold! The gold! Some fucking calipers, man. Yeah, see these, the tiny backpack. That's gonna be like 1,000 gold in store. If you can even find a herder's crook. No, there's never a herder's crook here. I always have to travel to like another city to buy one. Ah, I shouldn't have looked. I shouldn't have looked. Shouldn't have looked. You know what? Let's go to Divine Elegance and sell some things. I've got mercantile, so maybe I can.
You've come.
What do you got?
I
What
offer
are you
the
willing to
finest
buy,
goods and
friend?
lowest prices in
This
all
petty soul
Cyrodiil.
gem. Let's try to sell it.
You drive a hard bargain.
Let's see how.
You're trying to drive me out of. You've made a good bit of gold.
I made 5 gold off a ruby. Shut your mouth.
I can't do that.
Okay, so 42. Now, if I bribed her or
That's
befriended her or even did quests, because I can do quests and that will increase my friendship with
That
NPCs.
seems a fair price.
So if I do that, I'll be
That's a
able to
fair
get a
deal.
discount or a decent deal. I could also hunt rats for a living. Yeah, you could
That's a fair
totally roleplay as anything. Oh god, that's like
Tell-
it's 160 gold is paid for.
deal. Farewell.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to afford anything. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down to this inn and we're gonna sleep, and I'm gonna end the episode. And yeah, that'll be it. Then hopefully I'll be able to maybe upload another
Well
one tomorrow,
met.
or maybe I'll be uploading this one tomorrow. I don't know.
What do you want?
I go in at 2 tomorrow, so who knows? I'd like a
I
bed.
do.
I'll take it.
Very good.
Thank you.
I offer the finest goods
What
and
can I
lowest
sell you?
prices in all Cyrodiil.
I think it was 44. I will keep the poison of illness. I will keep that. I will definitely keep the potion of night eye, because night is dark. Okay. I'm going to sell these 6 healing potions because they're really
That's a
not
good deal.
great. I'm going to keep those. Probably going to sell the
That's
majority
more than I'd.
of these ingredients. Try to get some more money. I'm going to keep the claws. But I'm probably going to sell everything else. Yeah, I'll sell them. Giveaway? I just
You've
gave
made
that.
a good bit of gold.
You fucking ripped me off. That's a Nern root. There's
That's
a
a
quest
fair deal.
associated with that, okay? Cure poison.
That's more.
I am gonna need to find a shrine or something.
Enough.
Okay. Yeah, I just couldn't
Farewell.
remember if I'd already done that or not. Okay, up the stairs I go. Up the stairs I go to my room. Now, see, here's a bit of a problem I have with this game. See this? It's not stealing. Okay, that was fixed. I don't know what mod fixes that, but this is fixed. Normally all this is stealing. You can't take any of this. They lay out all this food, all these drinks, and can't take any of it. Can't even touch it. See, that didn't make sense. Obviously, taking this would be stealing. Galarian, the Mystic, reading books will give me XP. Okay, good to know. A letter. I can't wait to see you tonight. My every day has been thinking about you. When we will next spent thinking about when we will next be together. Soon we will be married and we can be together forever. Your true love. Oh, ain't that sweet. No XP for reading that. Someone's private love letter? Okay. Okay. So 6 hours. We'll wake up at 7:30. And we'll save the game and call it a day. Okay. This has been fun. This has been fun. I've had fun. This was nice. Yeah, this is goodbye. Have fun. I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you've watched the video. I hope someone watches this video, because this was about an hour out of my life. Hour, 30 minutes, something like that. Either way, you have a good one, and I'll see you next time on Nightly Gaming.